We explain the continuation of the Crusades and their impact. When last we left, the Crusaders had taken over Jerusalem and turned the conquered territory into Latin-based Crusader states. These states would become the prime targets for Islamic armies to launch their own crusades of reconquest. These Islamic attacks would lead more Crusaders to flood out of Europe for the next 200 years. In 1187, the Ayyubid dynasty leader, Salah ad-Din, would retake Jerusalem. He had taken power over Egypt after the fall of the Fatimid dynasty. Richard the Lionheart would lead the Third Crusade with the aid of many other kings of Europe, taking back much of the Holy Land but failing to take Jerusalem from Salah ad-Din. Known as Saladin to the Europeans, he would negotiate a way for Christians to pilgrimage to the city without holding weapons. The Fourth Crusade would see the Crusaders sack the Christian city of Constantinople rather than fight the Muslims. The Christian attack on Christian Constantinople had the side motive of helping Venice eliminate its trade rival. The Crusades would continue until 1291, when Islamic armies would take the last Christian stronghold of Acre and kill its Christian residents. The failure to secure the Holy Land and the attack on Constantinople would be the death notice for the Byzantine Empire. It would stagger and decline for the next 150 or so years, until it would eventually fall to the Ottoman Turks in 1453, the last part of the Roman Empire. In the short term, the Crusades played into the incredible economic and political changes that were happening in Europe. Luxury goods came back home with returning knights, such as fabrics of silk, spices, perfumes, sugar, cotton, and rice. Demands filled ports and built the wealth of Italian port cities like Venice. Money was coined. However, the Crusades created a bitter memory between Muslims and Christians, and sadly, many Jews in Europe were the victims of returning Christian knights and religious leaders who felt defeated. The Crusades increased the power of monarchs through taxes. It set up a power struggle between the church and the rulers, but at the same time opened up Europe to the world.